Alright, welcome to our Allstars stream. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'll check my stream real quick. Because I usually have problems with my stream not working, so I'm just gonna start this real quick. It's working right there. Alright. My stream real quick. Because I usually have problems. Alright, it's working. Alright, so welcome to Allstars, Team 3 versus Team 4, I believe. I don't really know what Allstars is, to be honest, so, just gonna wing it here. So basically all I know about it is Allstars is like the best players in the whole BCL put together into one team. And they compete against each other to see which team's the best, I believe. Let me turn my messages off real quick. So, alright. Yeah, so I don't really know much about it. Yeah, so alright, I know Team 3 and Team 4. So Team 3 is yellow. Yeah, I basically know nothing about it. So I think Team 3 is yellow and Team 4 is green. And basically, so I think Team 3 is a team that needs 2 wins to win finals, and Team 4 only needs 1 win to win finals. I think that's what it is. Not entirely sure what it is. So yeah, I'm just gonna commentate as if it's a regular game, just not regards to teams. Both teams have very different rosters. I haven't seen these teams work together and cooperate together to see how each team is going to play individually yet. So I'm really interested to see how that's going to turn out. But I don't really know like how they're going to play together, just because each has like their different like weaknesses. Like for example, you know, like certain players have their like advantages in different, or not advantages, strengths in different kits. And yeah, so over here I'm just going to call it by, I don't know what number they are, so I'm just going to call green and yellow. Basic easiest way. So alright, so here you see green is already starting to do up their mushrooms and the 2 block strategy, which there's 1 block right here which isn't blocked up, so that could have been misplaced. I'm really confused with what's going on right there. But alright, yeah, I'm just gonna go fly over to yellow real quick. You can see also yellow's also doing a same strategy, putting the 2 blocks above the mushrooms, which is a really good strategy because it blocks up the animal spawn points. Because if you didn't know this, where the mushroom spawns is where the animals are going to spawn, and having 2 blocks is going to suffocate it, which saves a lot of time for trying to get it. There's mushrooms here, so, and the archer's going back down to mine, I believe. Yeah, she's going back down to mine, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. Like different strategies, because this 1 mushroom, if you take it away, then you can get another mushroom really fast. So I'm not even sure what she's doing over here. I'm pretty sure the other archer on the other end was on the server the whole entire time. You can see him breaking the mushrooms and just like getting ready the whole time instead of like going back down to mine. Not sure what's going on. Very different strategies, so that means that could be very different soups, food, and arrow count for each team, which is a very good like, so you want your team to have the better soups, arrows, and food, because you need food for the regen and the soups for regen. But it's like, if you need, it has to be like let's say you're like starving the whole time, you run to a fight and you don't have any regen. You're gonna go into a fight, let's say with 8 hearts. That's already a disadvantage that the other team has over you if the other team has food. So it's really good to like collect all these foods up, and collecting these mushrooms right here just to get yourself some soups, because I'm pretty sure 1 soup is 3 seconds of regen, which is half a heart per second. So it's like 1.5 hearts of regen, which is going to be very beneficial, especially in a team fight. We are getting from hit from everywhere. So I don't really know the rest of the players' kits. I only know these 2 because they're on the server, so I'm just assuming they're archers. So yeah, you can see here Shine Spike just collecting up the food. Starting some furnaces are starting to smell. I'm assuming that's for the food to be smelted, not really what's it called, for iron. Yeah, because the 6% just dropped, so teams generally are smelting food right about now, not really smelting much iron. Only the miners at the beginning right here to get their what's it called, their picks for the diamonds. So there's another mushroom over here. So as you can see earlier, he broke the brown mushroom here, so another one spawned back. So you definitely got to be on top of that game, like trying to get as much mushrooms as you can. You can see here abstract's a little more slow to it because there's like a lot more mushrooms on each individual pulls to it. You see here also some furnaces here starting to smelt. I'm pretty sure that's also food. I'm very curious to see which team is gonna do like which smelting strategy, because so I know for a fact that, let's say abstract is on what's it called, Ifbit, where they do a community furnace smelting system, and Aflo is on Paradox, who also does community furnace systems. And then the other teams, they don't really do community furnaces as much. So I want to see I'm really curious to see which team is gonna turn out to do community furnace systems and that type of stuff to try to get themselves iron, because what's it called? Because I don't know, just like different strategies for smelting. Personally, I really like the individualized furnace strategy a lot better than the community furnaces. Like I feel like it's more a struggle trying to like spread out your iron evenly and that type of stuff. So yeah, I mean it could work for certain teams. Some teams might not do it as well. Is he frozen? Oh, not really. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, you can see over here, yellow's starting to grind up their gravel and doing that type of stuff. So yeah, so it is an AV8, not that means you can't have double applers and double bombers. And yeah, so 4 minutes into bridge drop, teams should be starting to get ready to get up right now. As for getting mid, I'm not really sure which team I know is gonna get mid. Both teams are very solid, like really good players, but I don't know, like I don't realize or what I don't notice like any like good Zerks like I don't know, like just like the good, really good Zerks on top of my head. I just don't really know them right now. So I mean, yeah, teams could have a really good chance, but I'm not really sure how they're gonna do it out. So I guess I was right with over here yellow doing more like a community furnace, or is that personal? Not really sure actually. See over here there's 2 personal furnaces, but there's just like some semi wall of community furnaces. Not really sure what's going on, so I'm just gonna fly over to green real quick, see what they're doing. 3 minutes until bridges drop, and not a lot of greens up yet. See, some of them are starting to get up, but only this one chest. Also, very interesting strategy on how they only did 1 chest instead of a community furnace. Or what? A community chest, like double chest. Just because that's a lot of extra gear you can put in, and sometimes the chest tends to get full and that type of stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It's just like depends, I guess. You see here, Janav's just helping up grind some arrows with Shine Spiked. The rest of the team are starting to get up. You can see here, Receive getting only having his iron pants on, meaning he's probably waiting for his diamond armor. See, I think someone just put diamonds into the chest, getting ready to go up the armor. So I'm really interested to see, I know both teams have really strong miners, just like they're known for getting high diamond counts. So I'm really interested to see which team is going to be getting the better diamond armor count, and just because whoever gets a better diamond armor count, in my opinion, is always going to do better in getting mid and that type of stuff. Just unless they're like absolutely bad, then never mind. But generally, teams are really doing good. It looks like over here, oh, nice. Next, he's doing some sort of like archer tower, which is really good strategy. Meaning, so like when the bridges drop, he gets a really nice vantage point over here and just sees all those people shooting to shoot at them. Doesn't really look like yellow's doing any strategy similar to that. So you start, yeah, it looks like wait, what? No, it's yellow. This is green. Yeah, it doesn't look like green's doing any of that. Green's going more of like individualized furnaces, I believe. You don't really see some wall of furnaces. So far you see Kanab with the bucket trying to get ready to get the lava bucket at mid, which is very useful in the end, where lava buckets really help since you can't get water buckets to like get yourself off, not on fire. So yeah, very good strategy over here. Getting some, don't really see like gold helmets going on right now, so maybe they have a lot of iron. Not really sure about that. Go fly back over to yellow. Yellow, you can see a lot of people starting to put on their armor. A lot of half diamonds of 3/4, which is actually one of like my better, like not better, my favorite strategies, just because of the it's like your gear's more evenly distributed, where not everybody has like what's it called, like 3/4. So it's like on Ray where everybody has 3/4. It's a lot better. But I don't know, it's just like I like the half diamond better. So not really seeing gold helmets, like you can see them with iron helmets, but like 1 gold helmet right here. Not really going a lot, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 people with half diamond over here. So half their players are in half diamond. And over here you see a 3/4 instead of a half diamond actually. Only 1 3/4, so it does look like yellow's at the armor advantage right now. Oh, 2 3/4. So yeah, I would say if it was me, I'd prefer the 4 half diamonds over the 2 3/4, just because, like, let's say they didn't make the helmets, that's like a lot of extra armor or diamonds they could have saved to make another chest plate. So that's 5 and 5, which is 10, and chest plate only takes 8. So like I don't know, very different strategies for both sides. You can see here still some nakeds on green team. Trying to, like, looks like they're just trying to get up their iron or armor right now, just like preparing for bridges to drop. 30 seconds. It looks like yellow's a lot more prepared for bridges dropping than green team is actually. You can see only 1 person on the beach shore. I'm assuming that's a berserker or a brawler because of armor. But yellow, everyone's like already here with full iron and everything. So yeah, just getting ready to rush mid. Let me fly over to mid real quick. Just see 3 people on the shore. The rest of them are still like there's still like Apple over there with like his no armor. So very interesting. Personally, I think yellow's gonna get mid first just because they're a lot more tiered and ready. You see here the 2 archers using those towers to their advantage. Looks like one green team does make a mid first. We'll see here ready at mid, fighting it off with Meeple and Validate Me. The rest of the green team coming in. Wiggle going down by archery by Shine Spike. Meeple going down by active, and both of them dying. So it looks like 8-6 advantage. Even though green team had the better like the less armor, they still managed to take it with their strategies. Looks like Tanav over here and active is just chasing down or running. Yeah, running. Yellow retreats back to the island. 8-5. Very interesting. That turned out really different than what I expected. I expected there would be more of a team fight. Looks like here green does control mid with Yashin only like now she gets pants. Like yeah, she didn't have pants at all. So I mean yeah, she's frozen at mid. Dang. Yeah, a lot of green team is very laggy right now. 8-5. I mean, yellow team definitely could make a comeback, but very unlikely. Looks like yellow team's not going for the rotate. Are they chasing Tanav? I don't really know what they're doing right now. Yeah, looks like Validate Me is going for a Tanav. Everyone else is just fighting. Oh, the rest of the team is going for Tanav too, trying to get that pick off, getting his extra armor. Because that extra armor, if they do pick off Tanav, could be very useful for Abstract and Matt Hatter over here, who's only full iron. Tanav realizing that and going back to his team, trying to be more safe. Yasha not putting her pants on after I noticed that someone gave her iron pants. Very interesting. You see here, so now since green definitely has the upper advantage. Looks like they're going for an direct attack, or rush, straight up rush. Yeah, you can see here, placing the lava they got from mid, very useful. Yellow team grouping up on, not really sure what's going on. Over here, Validate Me being on fire and getting a team fight, targeting Scary. Scary looks really low over here. Jake, Paul's KZ, Aflo, Panda, Tanav, Validate Me, X Carla all goes down. And looks like there's a win for green team. I don't know what, so it's going to be a second round. I'm not really sure what's going on after this. But it looks like green team took the win for this one. Them only having 5 players left. Very, like, I don't know, it was like a really good game, but it's like, what happened was they got, so like green won because they got mid. And the, since they got mid and the picks, that was definitely a really disadvantage for yellow team. So I don't really know what's going on. Wait. Oh, so there's one more, I think, then. That means, green team has to win one more time, I believe? I'm not sure what's going on. Is it right? Yeah, so it looks like, I think green team has to win one more time before they can actually start. So not really sure what's going on. So it looks like Joshin was frozen at mid, so not really sure what's going on. I'm just gonna wait here, see what's gonna go on with the scrim. So yeah, if anyone understands about this, I mean, feel free to go comment. And there's only 10 viewers, so yeah, feel free to go put in the chat, see what you think's gonna happen, because I'm really so confused at what's going on, that type of stuff. So yeah, feel free to comment in there. Oh, I didn't. Wait. All right, yeah. So I mean, I don't really understand Allstars that much. So I'm just gonna wait. So no one's really explaining it to me that well, so I don't know what's going on. All right, 15. Or so it looks like there's another. Yeah, it looks like there's gonna be another round. Green versus yellow again. Definitely, I think yellow had the better armor advantage. They could have definitely played their like strategy a lot better than they did. So I mean, 33. What time is it right now? 39. So in 4 minutes. So yeah, yellow definitely could have started doing their, like, could have strategized a lot better. Maybe I don't know. They seemed a lot more prepared than green. I'm kind of shocked that green team won. I don't know. Like yellow just seemed a lot more prepared for me. And I mean, they like green team did have the better Zerk as I think it was Receive, who went to mid first and got it. Yeah, so still an AV8, meaning both teams can't run 3 Zerks. Yeah, so both teams can't run 3 Zerks. I'm not really sure. So it's gonna be a very different strategy because it's only an AV8. Oh, and they also can't run double armor and double appler, which I doubt they ran because that's very unuseful on maps such as Raybusher, where you get a lot of food from the hay and you have like diamond armor. So apples don't really do that much damage. So and double bomber is not really useful. I feel like 1 bomber is well enough. So if you do have a bomber, you can just be like a skillful bomber. You only need 1 of them. You don't need 2. So Yeah, looks like there's 14 out of 40. Don't know if any more people are joining, so I don't know what's going on right now, so I'm just gonna wait. Looks like the next game's starting in 3 minutes, so yeah. Anyone, what do you think about it? So Jeffrey asked who won. It was green team. Green team won. Look, he didn't remember the answer to the question. Yeah, so green team did win. Did I not spec? Oh wait, I did spec. Okay. Yeah, green team did win. Yeah, so I'm just gonna give a quick overview. All that just happened a second ago. So yeah, round one, basically yellow team did for half diamond instead, and they did over armor the outgear the other team. But then what happened was they didn't get mid, and they got like 3 picks. Green team got 3 picks, so then it went down to an 8v5, which meant it was like definitely a loss for yellow team. I mean, they could have done it, but it was really unlikely for it to happen. So yeah, all right. So let's see. I'm just reading chat. Sorry. Any other questions? I don't know who green team is actually, Jeffrey. I don't know. They just told me to commentate, and I just came here. I don't really know what's going on right now, but yeah. Wait. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Right. I'm not really sure what's going on. 2 minutes. Looks like yellow's 1 player down. I believe. One team has 1, so let's just count that real quick. 6. Wait. Yeah, they only have 7. Yellow only has 7, meaning if they don't have the 8th player, it's gonna be counted as a loss for them. Not really sure what's going on right now, so let's see what ends up happening. Which is definitely bad if yellow just like loses again, just because they did lose last round. So I mean, 2 losses means they lose finals overall. I'm assuming. I'm not really sure. I don't really understand Allstars. Yeah, let's see if they can get their other what's it called? Another member back before the game starts in. Wait, sorry. 1 minute. So yeah, very interesting. And definitely the strategies from what's it called, Volcanic and Ray could be very different. Just like, so meaning strategies could be different, and like individual teams could have like better strategies. So it still could be another very like really like far off fight, or it could be a really close fight. It could really go either way in my opinion. Just because like I said, what? Yes, like definitely it could be like it could go either way, because like both teams are like made of people that are really good in BCL. So yeah. Are we allowed to use subs in Allstars? I want a sub. But yeah, alright, let me go look at chat real quick. Alright, really nothing there. Oh, looks like yellow team is getting a player right now. Don't really know what's going on. It's 33 right now, so should be starting pretty soon. And that actually gives me something to commentate instead of just sitting here awkwardly. Restarted the vote. I saw 17 players. So, oh, looks like TXH didn't spectate. Alright. Let's see. I'm so bad at parkour actually. What? I'm stuck in the void. Oh, okay. Okay, so it looks like the game about to start pretty soon. Both teams are. Oh, yellow team's not ready. What's going on? Not really sure. Wait. I'm sorry. I think I just got a Discord notification. Not really sure. All right. Which team is which color? I'm confused. Oh no. Team 3 is green. So that was the team that needed to win twice for. Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Yeah, Team 3 is the team that was supposed to win twice. I was talking about at the beginning, in order for them to win. So I'm really just like bad. Or I'm really bad at this. I don't know what's going on. What? Didn't they say Team 3 was green? What? I'm confused. Like, they're just confusing me. Okay. Isn't it starting? Yeah, it's okay. Looks the game starting. So yeah, very interesting to see how Orspawn's gonna be. definitely you need the good Zerks on Ray for you to get like what's it called, both mid and what? Both mid and the F5 diamonds on the both front island and back island. So definitely could be really important, and it's gonna come down to Zerks, but also it could also come down to the miners just being really good at their ability to getting scans and getting their picks really fast. It looks like Apple here is a little laggy. Because in my opinion, miner as a kit is like you get it's more about getting your pick fast, because scans kind of more luck based, so if you get scans of 2 or scan of 3. But getting your pick fast, you get the extra scan that other miners don't get, which puts you above everyone else. There's one vein right here for a green team. Yeah, only one vein right there. There's 2 veins. I mean, they can get 1 early pick. Oh, that's a 3 vein right there. So they definitely could get an early pick for all 3 of their miners, because generally people run 3 miners on right. There's also another patch right there. So yeah, green definitely has the surface diamonds for ready. Let me go teleport to yellow real quick. Start opening the cave. Not really a lot of diamonds. 1 patch right there. 2 patches. So both teams definitely. Oh, 3 patches over here. So definitely both teams could get their early picks. So that means there's not gonna be a problem with getting pickaxes and that type of stuff. So I'm just gonna go take a quick fly around the whole island. Just look at how diamonds are looking. There's 1 patch right there at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so I had to fly around the pillars too. 8. 8 patches so far. 9. Not a lot of diamonds in my opinion so far. Just not seeing a lot. 9, 10, 11, 12. Almost missed those 2. 12. Yeah, 13. So the problem with diamonds, in my opinion, with maps like this, is so let's say you go like right here, and you're like right here, and if you have F5, it's really rare you'll see it. So let's say you're like right here, F5, so you don't see it, so then you're gonna go around. So that's gonna be a really big problem that I mean, yeah, this just comes down to Zerks being good at being able to spot these diamonds, like if they went above the vines instead. Like you can see or validate me just going above vines, seeing those diamonds. So very good on yellow sand. So yeah, alright, go back to Green Island. Oh, I teleported to. Oh wait, he's in the cave. Alright. Zerk's probably already started going on the F5 diamonds. I'm just gonna another quick fly around, just see how the diamonds are going. 1 patch of diamonds right there. 2, 3. I think there's 12 on the other island. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a very hard patch to get to, actually, not thinking about it. Definitely really hard. Gonna be a struggle for their berserkers. 10, 11, 12. Looks like someone or they're going the other way, actually. I'm not sure. Might have missed some diamonds over here. Not really sure what's going on over here. 11, 12, 13, 14. So definitely yellow, or what color is this? Yeah, green team definitely has an advantage in the armor. Not armor, their diamond counts in F5, but it just comes down to Zerk's abilities of going to each one of those diamonds and just mining it up all, and like spotting it basically. Not really sure how Tanav got here, because he did miss a lot of diamonds if he did go the average way, so not really sure what Tanav's doing. I'm just gonna spectate him for a bit. Looks like he is going for iron 2, is just not going for just the diamonds right here. Which is gonna be very beneficial because that's a lot of extra armor for his team that he wouldn't get if he decided to go for just diamonds. Generally a lot of teams also run brawlers to go around in F5 too, just because it's like Zerks you go for diamonds and brawlers go for it. So very interesting to see what's going on right now. 6 minutes into Bridges drop, there's like 3, 4 patches on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 patches that Tanaf hasn't gotten yet, and he's mining really close around it. So not really sure what's going on right now. Doesn't really look like it's not even a Zerk. I think he's a Zerk. I think he went Zerk on Volks. I'm not really sure what's going on. Or it looks like maybe he's going up. Yeah, it looks like he's going up to get those diamonds. But he did miss those diamonds. All these diamonds on this side. Which it definitely does it's really important for getting diamonds just because it comes down to the, well, it's like 15 right there. So it's like, it does not come down to each individual diamond. Because that 1 extra diamond that you used could have been really useful for a diamond sword. Which is like 1 extra damage that you're going to do. And then like, let's say you like hit them like 5 times. That's going to be a lot of extra damage you could have done if you had diamond sword over an iron sword. It looks like Tom's going this way, missing all these diamonds back here. Unless there's another Zerk going that way. Very interesting. Is this front island or back? Yeah, this is back island. So Tom's missing all those diamonds right there. Very interesting. Oh. Yeah, very interesting. He misses those diamonds. Looks like one of the referees left. Not really sure what's going on. You can see here MineStrike putting blocking up those mushrooms like he did first round, having it really good. What's it called? Very good, because even though you have bread on here, you definitely want to kill the mobs as soon as they spawn, just for the chicken spawns. 4 minutes into bridges drop. You can see here receive already falling into the void, dying. Which is a very good way of use of trying to go up. What's going on? One of the he joined back. Okay. Yeah, one of the referees just left, so I was like really confused right there. You see over here, Abstract's grinding up the arrows and or not arrows, flint to make some arrows and that type of stuff. Alright, so within the next minute or so, teams should be starting to get up right now, starting to smell, so we can really judge the armor and see how each team did as mining overall. Actually, very curious, they did double chest. I want to see how they did. Did they do another single chest last round? I mean, it didn't like affect them that much, but definitely it's a lot better to go for the double chest. Yeah, see, green team only did a single chest again this time, which is really bad, because let's say you put like, okay, let's say this is a chest right here, right? If I put this whole row of bread for each teammate to get one individual thing, you only get 2 rows of sharing stuff. And generally you need blocks, so let's say you put blocks in right here, then you only have this row of sharing like other stuff. So I mean, that's pretty bad. Definitely a lot better if they did double chest instead. So very interesting to see what they're doing over here. 3 minutes into bridge drop, not really seeing a lot of people fall into the void and that type of stuff. So yeah, you can see here, MineStrike not really killing animals. Really interesting. There's like 3 animals here, which is also preventing the chickens from spawning right now, just because there's a lot of mobs. Since there's a lot of mobs, like it's just not gonna spawn a chicken. So since there's like a lot of mobs here, he's not really killing them. Very interesting. Maybe he's not gonna be as much in arrows, which could really affect him late game because of the what's it called. So let's say you only have like 20 arrows and you've used all on the guy going mid. When the team does decide to rush, you're kind of down on arrows, so it's pretty bad. Which team's Tanava? Yeah, I want to go fly around Tanav's, see if he actually ever got those diamonds. Wait, actually, let's just back Tanav. Oh, he looks just on top. Yeah, I wonder if he ever got those diamonds. Definitely could be a very big disadvantage for on green team, because they did have the better diamond ore spawn. They just didn't get all the diamonds, so I mean that definitely could really affect them heavily. Oh, looks like he did get them. Okay, that's good. Meaning he's gonna like. That's gonna be very useful for big team, because then green team definitely did have a lot of diamonds right here. Who's that? Is that? There's just like someone else over here. Just not getting up. Not jumping in waters, which is very interesting, because a lot of teams generally jump in water or suffocate themselves with gravel, because it's a lot faster way of getting up. So 2 minutes into bridges dropping. Green doesn't. I don't see a lot of furnaces on Green's island. It's like 4. Like looks like they're doing a lot of individualized furnaces again this time. Was it green? Yeah, it was green that did individualized furnaces. So it looks like a lot of green teams doing individualized furnaces right now. Not really doing like community furnaces like they did on volcanic, which definitely, I mean, it worked out for them, I guess. Let's go fly over to yellow. All right. You can see here, over here, 1 3/4, 2 3/4 already starting building up, trying to grind up some wood to probably incorporate into their wall or building up. You can see here, Yashin finally falling in the void now. Meaning there's going to be extra diamonds probably coming up because such a late death, or she could have died for a respawn or regen, so not really sure what's going on. Only 2 3/4 actually. So it looks like yellow team did actually, or 1 half diamond over here. But definitely looks like yellow team did a lot worse on the diamond count this game than they did last round. Where, oh, looks like another one popping up. So 3 half and 2 3/4. That's like 5 of them, more than half. So you can see over here, Panda's asking for 3/4. Looks like the Zerks decided to go up. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. Judging from armor, it looks like they're both actually pretty evenly stacked. I'm just, let's see, 1 2 3 4. Oh, there's someone down here. Guess not. Oh, Panda's still down here. So, yeah, definitely a lot more of them have 3/4 armor, but they're definitely a lot more stacked right here. So you can see here, Zerks are starting to build up, getting ready to rush mid. Definitely a really good strategy. So here, Panda's like giving out commands in team chat, getting ready to for bridges dropping. Both teams have built up, so really interested to see which team's gonna get there. There's 2 Zerks on each side. So yeah, I want to see how this is gonna work out. And all right. I'm yelling in green chat or what team chat right now. Very interesting. You can see here 0 seconds. All right. So looks like both teams are going for mid. Can't really see from my angle right now. Actually, looks like both teams going for the safer route, going out to the ledge, trying not to get shot off by the archers. Looks like yellow's winning actually right now. Yeah, it looks like yellow's already higher than the other team. Let's see what's going on. Actually, maybe. Yeah, no, that's green team. I'm so bad. Oh, it looks like Tanav just failed his Berserker Leap, making him fall back down. So when Receive does come up here, it is a 3v or 2v1. Looks Receive's kind of freezes right there a little bit. Fighting a 2v1 between Validate Me. Tanav coming up, fighting Validate Me. Receive and Tanav's ganging on Meepo. The rest of yellow team coming in. Does look, oh, rest of green team does coming in right now. So hopefully Tanav doesn't get picked off. Decides, no, doesn't jump away. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a quick little team fight right here. Whichever team fight or team wins. Looks like yellow over here is retreating. Green definitely could get mid from here. Tanav getting a pick off on Knight DNS right here. Yeah, green team is definitely a lot more geared than yellow team in my opinion. You see a lot of them 3/4 armor. Meanwhile, there's a lot of more halves on the side. So it's 8v7. Definitely got another pick off on yellow. Very curious to why they decided to go for mid instead. Maybe they like thought they could have done it and not get a pick this time. But I mean, it was a lot better. It was a lot better than first round because where they got 3 picks off of them. So definitely a lot better. Isn't that foot trapping? Yeah, receives foot trapping. Yeah, okay, he got toe stop. Okay. Yeah, that's foot trapping, which isn't allowed because you can't shoot through slabs. Yeah, that's not allowed. Alright. You see your green team starting to get loot mid, trying to get up their gear. All of them are at least 3/4. Very stacked. Maybe going for another immediate rush. Looks like yellow team here is just preparing for that, not really even retreating back to their island. Alright, so yeah, it looks like green team's going for a rush on them, just mining straight through the blocks, trying to stay a little lower, trying not to take the extra fall damage from the staircase, which is very important. Looks like yellow team's retreating back to another island, letting green team go through. Yellow going back to red island. Not sure if green's gonna be chasing or what they're doing right now. They're kind of just walking around mid. Yeah, it looks like they're all following Tanav back to red island. Maybe perhaps going for a push. There are definitely a lot of them are stacked, so couldn't really get a lot more armor, even with like Receive with his armor or his dime pants already. So definitely a really good strategy to just go for a straight rush, especially if they do outnumber and outgear right now. You can see here Receive mining through the walls. Definitely a really strong wall for recently getting put up, putting up roofs and railings on the side to prevent themselves from taking the extra damage. Looks like over here yellow's breaking the staircases right here for some reason. There's like this side actually, so I don't really see what they're doing right there. Just blocking up, trying to defend the best they can. I mean, yellow, if they did play their cards right, they definitely could win this. I'm not really sure what's going to be going on. Did yellow just break slabs, which is part of the bridge? I'm not even sure. Yeah, I think yellow just broke some slabs, which is part of the bridge, but I'm not sure. Yeah, green got mids. They definitely got the archery and like could just end up like shooting them back a little. Looks like yellow's kind of doing like this like type of like wall thingy, so if they do push in, they can't just like run this way because there's gonna be a wall in the way. I think they'd have to go this way. So very interesting. So here, Matt had on top. If green team does notice that, they could spleef him and he could fall in there, and that'd be yeah. Looks like green team does notice that, blocking it up right here. Yeah, yellow team's just trying their best to defend it. Definitely a lot harder with like all of green's bows because they did get mid. See our Matt over here. You see Shine trying to land up a couple of shots. See if he lands one on. That doesn't look like he lands one. Yeah, looking. So the rest team mining through. What is green team doing? Just breaking the cobblestone. Taking a level a lot slower than I expected, actually. Definitely mining through right now. Looks like not really doing anything. Okay, so there's a hole right here, so these parts are broken right now, so it means they can't get foot trapped, I mean, which isn't allowed anyway, so yeah, alright. Dude, work over here trying to get a couple cheeky hits over there. Panda realizing that, blocking it up. Definitely is a struggle for yeah. So we're asking breaks. I think that's allowed actually. Yeah. So yeah, very big struggle right here for yellow team trying to, or green team trying to push in. Even with all their bows in it, like that's a really big advantage. Getting pushed the other team back. Trying to get in right here real quick. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the rest? Oh, it's there's 2 on top. I'm so good. What? No, that's not. I'm bad at counting. Whatever. All right, so over here, Wicco taking a lot of damage right here. Drake Paulers, KZ, jumping in, realizing that, trying to help Wicco out over here. It looks like Yellow's going for the counter push right here. Very good strategy, just because they get a couple of early hits, just that the other team doesn't notice. 5 to 7. I'm just not gonna read that out loud. 3 to 3. Very close fight over here. Yellow to 2 to 2 fight. Mad Hatter going down. Green taking another win. Very close fight with 2 players left. Very good fight indeed. Definitely really smart of Yellow. Even though they were under armor, they decided to come back in, and that was a lot better for armor. Or that would be a lot better because they get a couple extra crits and hits on them, which they would have gotten before. So, I mean, that's very definitely good plays by Yellow over there. Even with their best efforts, they still couldn't have won. Just because they had that 1 extra pick, that definitely could have made a whole lot of a difference. It went down to 2v2, and if he was still alive, it would have been a 3v2. So, I mean, definitely a really close game. Very good plays on both teams' ends, and is there gonna be another game? Or yeah, I think this stream's gonna end right here. Not really sure what's going on right now. It looks like everyone's leaving, so I think that's it for it. Is that it? Oh, yeah, looks like MPS is closing. Anyways, guys, so thank you for watching the stream, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much it.